Hey Brady, it's Mike. How's it good? I was just wondering, you guys have that three offensive line coach setup, and Kaylee E, uh, again, working on the pronunciation there. I was wondering, what he has done to connect with you guys at center and why it's worked out for you, Austin and Cade, when you kind of center in the league.
Yeah, Khalid's he's a great coach. He's very into the fundamentals and just like helping us play with confidence. They keep their schemes relatively, easy to Mike and get everyone on the right page. So really his goal is just to get us to play fast and play physical, and play with our hands. And he does a great job at, coaching that up and demanding that.
Seeing Cade play the way that he did, I don't know if you've watched the film yet because of the Victory Monday, but seeing the way Cade played at center, he's kind of had a rough go the last couple of months being on another practice squad. I'm just wondering what did you take away from his performance?
Yeah, it was awesome to see him ball. I mean, necessarily came as a surprise. The guy he's a great football player, and so I knew it was only a matter of time before he showed it on Sundays this year, and he's really come a long ways, and he's a great athlete, very smart football player. So it was great to see.
Thanks.
Yep.
Any more questions for Brady?
Yeah, I've got one. Hey Brady, how are you?
Hey Joe, good. Are you?
I'm good. I guess you guys weren't in the building today, so maybe this hadn't happened yet. But I wondered if the Germany, 101 class yet or meeting yet, I should say.
Yeah, we had a team meeting today. Everyone's in the building, and we just went over the basics, how to hydrate properly over the long flight, the sleep schedule, the safety part of it, and just getting everyone on the same page so we're ready to play Sunday.
How was yesterday for you? I mean, that was it kind of like going back home playing left tackle after you had so many college snaps there?
Yeah, it kind of was. It kind of took a couple snaps to get back in the flow of things. But left tackle is kind of where it all begun. So it did feel like I was going back home, and it takes a little while to say hi to everyone like when you go back home, and it's maybe a little awkward at first, but it felt good to be back there, and I had a great time out there.
You get a sense whether that's a 1 week deal or what are you thinking?
Yeah, I don't know, just 1 week at a time, and wherever they want me to help the team, that's what I'm willing to do.
Thanks.
Yep.
Let's go to David.
Yeah, good to see you, Brady. So, if you were given your choice, you would pick.
Uh, to help the team, whatever they need me, I'd pick anything.
Putting you on the spot there. Sorry about that, but I mean, but as you said, it was a natural position for you because you played it most of your career. So, I was curious. The Saints fired their head coach the day after losing you guys, and there was some comments by some of their players on social media, almost like it was an embarrassment for them to lose you guys. How did you take all that?
Yeah, I don't really pay much attention to comments made by their team. It's a tough go. We've been part of losing a coach midseason, and that's never easy to see someone a man that you respect lose their job. So for them, they just got to rally as players, and for us, we got to ignore the noise and just take it 1 week at a time and keep building, keep stacking, and a big week against the Giants this week.
And on your quarterback situation, how do you feel about that? I mean, I know you're going to probably say it's up to the coaches who starts on Sunday, but I mean, when you look down the road long term, what you saw out of Bryce, was that enough to make you feel like he should get another chance, or how do you feel about that?
Yeah, like you said, it's past my pay grade. It's up to Coach Canales, but yeah, Bryce was awesome on Sunday. He played great command of the huddle, great command at the line, and so up front, it was fun to be able to protect for him on Sunday and just be able to do our thing. He did a great job, and but at the same time, it's just exciting to see what, 1 week, what's going to happen this week and going forward.
And for you, when you say you did an awesome job at command of the line and all that, was that his best game?
I can't put words into his mouth. I'm not sure, but it was a great win, and I'm glad we got a win. It was much needed for the locker room and for all of us. We've been working our butts off, and the results haven't been there, and we just got to keep taking it week at a time.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's go to Jeff Hawkins.
Hey, greetings. Any thoughts on facing Brian Burns? Thanks.
Yeah, Brian's he's an awesome guy. I faced him a lot, my rookie and even second year fall training camp. So he's a hell of a player and really excited to face that whole D line. That D line is, top notch. That defense is top notch. And so it's a big challenge for us up front this week.
Let's finish up with Cassidy Hill.
Hey Brady. We saw Robert Hunt do his dollar bill celebration yesterday as well, along with Xavier. Are we going to see you do that soon? Does he practice that, or what's it going to take to get the whole offensive line on a horse?
I was actually thinking about it. I was like, man, I need to practice that in front of the mirror so I don't look like an idiot. So maybe this week I'll practice it in front of the mirror, and if he scores again, I'll jump on board.
Maybe you can like film yourself and let Xavier judge it
Yeah,
during the
yeah,
week.
okay, I'll do that. I'll have my wife film me today.
Perfect. Thanks, Brady.
Yeah.
Joe, do you have a question or no?
I do just real quick, and you kind of alluded to this, Brady, but how different is it going to be this week for you? You could potentially be blocking like a guy like Dexter Lawrence versus Brian Burns. Like, how different are their two skill sets, and how soon would you kind of want to know, who you're preparing for?
Yeah, I mean, generally by tomorrow we'll know what's going on. But you never know with injuries as well or people getting banged up. So you got to be ready for both. But yeah, they're two very different skill sets. Burns he can bend like none other. He's 6'5" and long and can bend. And then Dexter Lawrence is, just a massive human being, very strong. But he's very good with his hands. That's what sets him apart. He's not just a big man. He's very good technically and with his hands, and he uses them very well. And he gets our hands off him. And so it's a difficult, very difficult task either way. And I really got to lock in, either way.
You got a preference?
I don't know. I can't pick. I don't know if I can pick which one I'd rather block.
Thank you.
Yeah.